Hello everybody, welcome to Highlight Craft's new launch of our 2 red robins by the pond. Oh my goodness, you're going to fall in love with these super little quackers. They're just adorable. So in this one, you are going to get in some new characters. We've got our ducks and our squirrels, which are just fabulous. And you're also going to get, as always with our Highlight Crafts 2 red robins, you also get a formula. So there's some foliage and flora and fauna and all sorts going on. So shall we take a look at what you're going to get? So I'm going to bring in the boards because this is the easy way of showing you. Oh dear, look. These would definitely be dropping into my basket if I was having these. Aren't they just the super cutest? Now, these are Bill and Mallory. Well, I'm going to say that's Bill and that's Mallory. But you can choose which one is which. But here we have Bill and Mallory, and they're the most cutest little fluffiest ducks in the world. And I love the super cute little orange feet. Then I'm going to introduce you to, this could be, Peggy. And of course it's Puddles. There we go. And with our 2 red robins characters, you actually get them double-sided. Now, a very quick top tip for you. When you're doing the double-sided printing, it looks a little bit different when you print it because you get a black line across the centre of your page. Now, I tend to choose to print this on 140 GSM. You score along the fold line, fold it in half, lay your die over the top and cut it out. When you're cutting it out when it's 140, you're actually cutting 280 GSM, but I like it on the lighter weight because when you glue it together or when it's cut together, it's a heavier weight piece. So that's our lovely Peggy and Puddles. And now we have got, we've got Polly and Pipsqueak. Oh, well, this is Polly. That's got to be Pipsqueak, hasn't it? Oh my word. And you even get the fabulous little branch for them to sit on. Now, on some of my demos and how I've used these, and you'll see within the cards that I'm going to show you the DT have made, the branch doesn't have to be a branch. It can be a log in the water. It can be stood upright. You can have it any way, which way. But we've given you a jumping off point, so you've got somewhere to sit our lovely little characters. Then we're moving on to the squirrels. We have Kip. Ah, aren't they adorable? And again, reversed reflection. So you can have these however you want on your actual projects. Then we have, I'm still going to have a look, Vivi. So we've got Vivi. I've got Lauren talking to me we're doing this one with us. So hello everybody from Lauren. And yeah, so this is Vivi. Isn't she just, I love these animals. Just love these animals. They're super cute. Then we go on to that formula that I was telling you about. Now we've got the greenery. We've got somewhere to sit the little robins, nestle in those little ducks and our lovely little squirrels. So that's our ivy crescent. Then we have our lovely little like cherries. It would be that way round. I suppose you can have it anyway, so you can have it growing up or down. But you've got our lovely little cherries. Then we've got our florals. So these are beautiful. And again, when you buy the collection and you've got the MCS and the SVG version, you get all of the different colourways to all of the little animals and the flora and fauna as well. So just a heads up there. So that is our Cheerful Cosmos. Then we've got our welly boots. Now these are really important. On the boards, the last board, I'll show you what I've done with this. But again, how good is it? We've got nested boots, all different sizes, and they're different orientations. So you've kind of got one that's fallen over. So maybe somebody's been to the pond and done a bit of fishing. They might have lost a welly boot because you never know. I've done that. I've gone for a walk and ended up being in a sticky puddle and my boots come off. I've never left it behind, but you know, you can see them about and about. And then of course, our gathering. Now, when we give you the gathering, different sizes and different orientations. So we've got Kip, but we've got Kip facing the other way as well, which is fabulous. We've got, look, did we say this was Pipsqueak, Lauren? So we've got a tiny Pipsqueak. He's definitely Pipsqueak. And then the fabulous thing is these 2 branches. Now, It's always the smaller elements within a collection for me personally. These are your worker ones. So even though you cut all of this out, I would be cutting these out because these are your tuck-in, they're your fill-ins. You can really add in texture and depth to your projects that you're working with. So when you've got all of that and you work with it together, this is what you can make. Now this is quite a busy board that I've done here because of just how much you're getting with this collection. You've got your florals, we've got our robins, we've got that branch that I was talking about that is, I've got it everywhere on here. The welly boots, we've got Kip that's sat in a welly boot. The other one is fallen over so you can see the base of the shoe. We've got our lovely little duck family and we've got all of the greenery and the cherries as well. So you can do an awful lot. But look, isn't that just glorious when you put it all together? So let's show you a few of the cards that are fabulous, DT. I'm going to stand, bring this in here. Look at these. Aren't they just beautiful? So remember, you get your scenes as well. So use your scenes and change up your scenes. So we've got the welly boots. The squirrels have found the welly boots. Look. Oh my goodness. And then you've got your other things at home. Maybe you have got some aquastone glaze, the varnish. Where can you see that? There we go. You can see that now. There's the water. So a little bit of aquastone varnish. So that's our lovely Kath that's done that one. Vicky, our lovely Vicky's done this one for us. So I make sure Nat, our lovely Nat's done this one for us. So again, got an image in the background, we've framed the imagery, welly boots, and we've got our lovely little robins. That pipsqueak's adorable. And then using it with previous pieces that you've already got, we've got our lovely look. So this one is actually working with the gathering. So you've got the smaller elements tucked in around and about. And again, that tree branch, turn it. I'm just going to turn that round for you. There we go. Sorry, everybody. There we go. That's better. So again, this is the lovely Nat that's done this one for us. So again, using your little tiny characters, you can nestle them in. But there, look, that branch, that is one of my... dare I say, on some collections, I have a hero card, I have a hero element. And usually it's the greenery, it's the foliage that I believe are my hero elements. But in this case, this particular collection, the hero element for me is the branch of all things that I could pick, because it really does give you somewhere to sit all your little animals. Everybody can sit on it. The ducks can stand on it and it's laid on its side. So it's one of those hero pieces, if that makes any sense. And then, along with all of this, I'm going to bring this in. This is the class. So if you've bought the collection as a whole, you'll see me go through making the background on Minecraft Studio. We turn it into a very simple card, and then we turn it into a piece of home decor to go in a box. So that is the full class. So there we are. That's our lovely new By the Pond collection. We've also got the Minecraft Studio and our SVG. So I'm just going to quickly talk you through that one as well. I'm just going to wake up the computer. Ta-da! Ah, there it is. So in the Minecraft Studio one, on this one, you're going to get your scene building, which are all your little individual elements. You've got your reflections. So because you've got your reflections on here, you get all of the different coloured welly boots, the different florals, etc., which is just fabulous. You also get to work with the digi-stamps. You get lots of scenes, and as always with our scenes, you get A4 landscape and portrait, and you also get them in A5 landscape and portrait, together with 8 fabulous textures. Now the textures, the colour has been pulled out of all of the elements that are on here, so those colours are going to work beautifully. So here we have our lovely Bill and Mallory. Let's make him bigger. Oh my goodness. He's just adorable, isn't he? Where's Mallory? Or is this Bill? Oh, I don't know. I said that was Bill, didn't I, earlier? There we go. Bill and Mallory. Aren't they just the most adorable? Now, for me, when you're working with Micro Studio, because there are so many different mediums you can actually work with this, maybe it's a sanctuary and you want to do something for a charity, print these out this big, like that, on rice paper, then move him along and print him, then feather around the edges of the rice paper with a water brush, use your fabric decoupage glue, and you could be putting these onto reasonably priced canvas bags and selling them for your lovely little duck charities, etc. So it doesn't mean that you've got to just make your cards and home decor. You can absolutely print this onto any medium at all that you work with. Maybe it's printable canvas that you already can print onto, and you can make some beautiful things with all of this. And then, as always, you get the SVGs. Now, you come back over to me, Lauren. On the SVGs, as always, you will get 3 sizes. You get your original, which is the die size. You get a large and extra large, or an original, large, small. Not very often that you'd get an extra small, but it depends on how the graphics can work the actual dies and how fine a detail they can get it for you. So you always get the 3 sizes. You will also get in reverse reflection and also the decoupage layers with that as well, which is just fabulous, and all the other colourways. So you get an awful lot with the bundle. So that was our lovely new 2 Red Robins by the Pond web launch. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of inspiration. Obviously, watch the class that I've done for you, because there's a whole load of new ideas and things on there too. And it's been lovely to sit with you. I'll see you all again real soon. You take care. Bye.
If you would like to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications on all our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.